Experts everywhere agree that play is good for children. They say it is important for a child's mental and physical development. Nicola Butler from the organisation Play England told the Huffington Post,
"Traditional playground games are necessary for children's health, well-being, and development. Playing these games lets children learn about friendships. They learn about arguing, making up, negotiating, and resolving disputes, and making the game fun and fair. But most importantly, being involved in these games make children happy."
Did you know that children from many countries play the same or similar traditional games? Though these games often have different names in different countries. The game of leapfrog has been played in the United Kingdom since the 16th century. In this game, one child bends down and holds his knees or ankles. Another child runs up to the first child, places her hands on the back of the first child, and leaps or jumps over the first child. Any number of children can play the game. They all take turns to leap or jump like a frog. In other countries, children jump like a different animal. In France, children call the same game saute mouton, which means leap sheep. In India, they call it argoti ki pargoti, which means leap horse.
Another game children play all over the world is hopscotch. In Albania they call the game vara. In Germany it is Hinkspiel. Johannes Lai told Topics online magazine what the game is called in his country.
When I was a child, my friends and I used to play many traditional games from my country, Indonesia. A game I played a lot was called one-leg jump.
One-leg jump is a good name for the game of hopscotch. That's because the name one-leg jump helps you understand how to play the game. The players mark squares on the ground using a stone or piece of chalk. Children in different parts of the world make different shapes or grids with the squares, but some things are always the same. The children all hop or jump on one leg from square to square, and they must not put a foot on any line.
Very often children play the game using a stone. They throw the stone onto square one and take their turn hopping on the whole grid. They hop to the last square, then they turn round and hop back. On their next turn they will throw their stone onto square 2, and on their next turn they throw onto square 3, and so on. If the stone does not land in the correct square, the child must lose a turn. Maria Lopez from Colombia told Topics how she enjoyed playing hopscotch when she was a child. Maria Lopez from Colombia told Topics how she enjoyed playing hopscotch when she was a child.
When I was a little girl, most afternoons I used to play games with my friends in our street. Rayuela, as hopscotch is called in Spanish, was my favorite game. It is nice to remember playing games like Rayuela because it shows me that I had a happy time as a child, surrounded by special people who always loved me.